The year is 2030. It's a time of space exploration with NASA, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and Mr. Beast vying to show off who has the biggest rocket. But they quite possibly won't be the only ones going to the moon. So, what will Ethereum's price reach by 2030? In this video, we'll be putting on our surgeon's gloves and steadying our hands as we delve into the prodigious brains that crunch so many numbers they're the only ones who know for sure how many Fast and Furious films have been made. So, sit back, grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. But first, many people have said to me recently how much they miss our old intros. So folks, this is just for you. Welcome to the Coin Bureau, the land of crypto lore, where financial advice is not what we have in store. Journey with me through coins, tokens and more, and empower yourself to soar and explore. Okay, Van Eck. It's Dutch for coming from Eck. But who the heck is Eck? Well, who knows? Who cares even? What's more important is that Van Eck is a firm of highly reputable investment managers with a global presence. And why should I care about Van Eck and what they think, you may ask? Good question. Because Van Eck recently released a report predicting ETH's price in 2030, and it is pretty darn bullish. They believe that Ethereum's transition from proof of work to proof of stake last year, which significantly reduced its electricity consumption, positions it as a significant competitor to US Treasury bills. So, appetite duly whetted, let's dig into the details. So, the report offers three predictions: bearish, bullish and
the base,
which they assess as the most likely outcome. The most bearish projection sees ETH's price dropping to $343, which represents an almost 5x fall from today's price. Now, I can't imagine what will have had to happen for that to play out, and to be honest, I don't really want to. At the bullish end, however, they reckon ETH's price could soar to $51,006. This would be a whopping 31x increase on today's price. Now, as well as both of those numbers being very precise, that's also one heck of a spread. So expect statues of Vitalik in public spaces across the world if that bullish one comes to pass. As always though, the most likely outcome is somewhere in the middle, and happily this number is still bullish. Van Eck's base prediction sees ETH's price in 2030 reaching $11,849, a 7x increase from today's price, or a little less when adjusted for inflation. So, bear case aside, a generally optimistic outlook from a reputable outfit. Sorry to interrupt you folks, but I have to let you know about the Coin Bureau deals page. My team and I have been able to pull together some of the best promos and discounts in the whole crypto space. We're talking trading fee discounts of over 50%, thousands of dollars in bonus airdrops, amazing deals at top exchanges, reduced prices on hardware wallets, and much, much more besides. So just go to coinbureau.com/deals, also linked to below, and find the promo suited to you. Enjoy the rest of the video. More interesting still, however, is an examination into their methodology and the rationale they offer for these bullish predictions. First, the Van Eck eggheads outline Ethereum's somewhat unique value proposition as a programmable blockchain platform that enables secure and decentralized internet commerce, a base layer for the internet of the future, if you will. The authors liken Ethereum to a mall, or as I prefer to call it, a shopping center. Quote, that lives on the internet and provides a secure place for internet commerce to take place. Users interact inside Ethereum's mall by means of wallets, and Ethereum's mall businesses are made up of batches of smart contract code. The Ethereum software determines the structure and rules of the mall, while validators ensure that the rules are followed, secure the mall, and maintain a ledger of all economic events that occur within the mall. Ethereum also apportions the limited space within the mall by charging users for conducting business and exchanging value. Close quote. Now, they recognize that Ethereum secures revenue through the, quote, sale of block space, account for Ethereum's token burn mechanism and resulting drop in token supply, and, most interesting of all, introduce a novel revenue item called Security as a Service, SaaS. Now, the idea of security as a service is based on Van Eck's assessment that, quote, ETH, while not a complete store of value like Bitcoin due to Ethereum's demonstrated mutability of code and an evolving social consensus focused on utility, will nevertheless become a store of value asset for state actors looking to maximize human capital. Now, unless I'm getting the wrong end of the stick here, that seems to imply that ETH could become an asset held by actual governments, perhaps by central banks, considering they'll be able to hold crypto on their balance sheets from 2025. If that happens, the gains could be truly face-melting. Next, the authors make a prediction on the future of commercial activity and indicate that Ethereum stands to gain on this front. They anticipate a substantial portion of commercial activity will transition to blockchain technology, with Ethereum being the major beneficiary. By 2030, they assess there will be a transition of 5% of activity in finance, banking and payments, FBP, to blockchain technology, 20% in metaverse, social and gaming, MSG, and 10% in infrastructure. This development will be a major boost to Ethereum, which they reckon will become the dominant open-source global settlement protocol. Van Eck also expects Ethereum's network revenues to rise from $2.6 billion annually to $51 billion by 2030, assuming a 70% market share among smart contract protocols. That is a realistic call, given the state of the Layer 1 landscape at the moment. It is also, I assume, with gas fees significantly reduced from where they are now. But of course, predictions on ETH's future price are a dime a dozen. What makes this report notable is the depth of analysis and the reputation of the company that produced it. But how does it compare with other recently published price predictions? Well, Australia's most visited comparison website, Finder, ran a survey among 50 fintech specialists back in April. These specialists included C-suite staff from crypto companies, university professors, analysts, and traders. Their predictions were wide-ranging, with price estimates running the gamut from $0 to around $90,000. Again, quite the spread, and I'd be interested to see the case for $0. I just hope that it isn't from one of the crypto company executives. Overall, using the truncated mean, the specialists also predict ETH will hit $5,491 by the end of 2025 and $14,814 by the end of 2030. This is slightly more bearish than the Van Eck report, but hey, it'll put everyone who's in ETH right now nicely above water, and who's going to complain about that? And if this Van Eck report has only whetted your appetite for more price predictions, Forbes Advisor recently released a useful roundup of predictions for 2023, 2025 and 2030. Australia's Cointree has a summary of Ethereum price predictions from the likes of Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan and Standard Chartered. It might surprise you to discover that even some of these Wall Street analysts are bullish on Ethereum. So I'll leave links to these resources in the description below for you to peruse at your leisure. But that's quite enough from me. What do you fine folks think? Are you optimistic about Ethereum over the next few years? Do you think Ethereum has what it takes to one day flip Big Daddy Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our deals page for some of the best promos and discounts in all of crypto. Ignore what those crows have to say, they don't know anything, and I'll see you next time. Shh! Stop it, I'm trying to make a video here.